Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton are both desperate to win support from the 800 or so superdelegates, the ones who aren't elected in primaries or caucuses and are free to make up their mind any way they want. This quote from an article in the Hill newspaper caught our eye this week. It says, quote, members of the Congressional Black Caucus who support Senator Barack Obama for president are pressuring their colleagues backing Senator Hillary Clinton, telling them to listen to voters and switch their endorsements. We asked our Dan Lothian to do some digging into this.
Representative Emanuel Cleaver, a Democrat from Missouri, is also a superdelegate who pledged his vote for Senator Hillary Clinton last August.
I would have endorsed Senator Clinton even if I had known that at one point Senator Obama would become the frontrunner.
Some members of the Congressional Black Caucus would like nothing more than to convince him to switch his allegiance.
I don't think there's been any twist the arm pressure. The pressure has been applied to some of my colleagues.
While his fellow superdelegates have been getting the hard sell, Cleaver says in his case the pressure has been more lighthearted.
It's all in a jovial manner. Nobody is threatening each other.
In this tight race where the Democratic nomination might be decided by superdelegates, the battle is on for every vote. Representative David Scott of Georgia, once a Clinton superdelegate, recently switched his pledge to Obama, saying he wanted to reflect the vote of his constituents. The Congressional Black Caucus has been reaching out to other influential members like Representative John Lewis, also of Georgia. As of now, Lewis says he is still supporting Clinton, despite recent reports that he was shifting his allegiance. The national online advocacy organization Color of Change has posted a petition asking Congressional Black Caucus members who are superdelegates to pay attention to how their constituents are voting.
It's bewildering that the representatives from those areas would actually cast a superdelegate vote for Hillary Clinton, undermining the will of the voters.
For now, Representative Cleaver says no amount of pressure will change his vote.
I don't think that I can give someone my commitment to support them and then change because the day has become cloudy.
Of course, he's hoping that some of his colleagues will feel the same way about that. We did, John, by the way, reach out to Senator Clinton's campaign and also Senator Obama. No response from Senator Clinton, but Senator Obama's campaign saying that this essentially shows that there are a lot of energized people out there who are trying to help grow their campaign.
A lot of arm twisting going on. We'll see if it goes all the way to the convention.
That's
and then
right.
It becomes horse trading.
That's right.
Dan Lothian, thanks very much. Well, let's find out a little bit more about this now and how much pressure is being put on members of Congress to switch. Texas Democratic Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee joins us now. She's a member of the Congressional Black Caucus, a supporter of Hillary Clinton. She's in Houston tonight. Congresswoman Lee, thanks very much for being with us. How much pressure are you under to switch your vote, or your support at least, from Hillary Clinton to Barack Obama?
John, it's good to be with you as well. You know, I've just returned back from Pakistan, where the people of Pakistan spoke about democracy through their votes. They respected different viewpoints, and they voted peacefully. I'd like to think that democracy reigns among African Americans, Latinos, women, working groups. All of us have the right to consider the message and the mission of these two outstanding candidates. Certainly, there is a great deal of energy here in Texas. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about the people who've come out in droves to see Senator Obama, and I'm excited about those who are strongly supporting Senator Clinton. This has to be the most historic time of our lifetime, and what I hope it will be an opportunity for people to express themselves, but they'll also respect the opinion and the rights of those who choose to participate in this democratic process.
So let me ask you again, how much pressure are you under to switch your vote?
Well, you know, it's pressure's all in the perceiver of that. I have seen a lot of talk shows and a lot of people who are enthusiastically supporting their candidate, but I always respect those people, and I would hope that they would respect me. There have been people who have indicated that if your constituency votes one way, the national groups have been talking that way, how would you vote? I really haven't gotten to that point yet. I am supporting Senator Clinton. I am very strongly in support of her message and her mission. I don't oppose any candidate. I'm just enthusiastically for a candidate. So I'm listening to my constituents because I always respect what they have to say. But I feel strong in my viewpoint. And you know what I'm doing, John? I'm going out trying to sell Senator Clinton's message and mission.
As you know, Congresswoman, there's all this debate over how superdelegates should vote. Should they vote their conscience? Should they go with the vote on a congressional district level, a state level, a national level? Here's what Congressman William Lacey Clay of Missouri said about you. He said, say, for instance, the city of Houston overwhelmingly votes for Obama. I would think that Ms. Jackson Lee looks at how her district voted. She may have second thoughts or what I call buyer's remorse. Would you have buyer's remorse if Barack Obama won your 18th district over Hillary Clinton, and would you switch your vote?
I think my good friend Lacey Clay represents his district. He knows his constituents. We all have different districts. I represent the constituents in the 18th Congressional District. We have a certain level of respect for each other. I respect their votes and would hold their votes as important. But at the same time, I would ask them to respect the idea that I'm not committed as a superdelegate to the idea of voting for myself. I'm committed to the idea of what Senator Clinton represents, her vision for America, the excitement and historic nature of her election, and how I believe she can be a problem solver. With that in mind, the throngs of people voting one way or another should not impact. However, I do believe it's important that we solve this before we get to the convention. Democrats want to win in November, and what I've said is that we all will be unified to take back the White House. I have confidence, and I'm going to be engaging with Chairman Dean very soon about how we work towards solving this before the convention. I want voters to be at ease that their votes truly count. But I also want them to respect each of us individually for how we have perceived America's future to be. Great candidates, Senator Obama, Senator Clinton. It might be a dream team coming, but I think I run the idea of running here in the 18th Congressional District. The way I run is on mutual respect, and I respect Lacey running in his district. I won't comment on what happens in his district, and I know that he'll respect what happens in the 18th Congressional District.
All right, we hear you. Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee, thanks very much for joining us tonight from Houston.
Thanks, John, for having me. Come on, I'm glad you're in Texas.
Oh, good to be here. Thanks very much.
Thank you.